Hi, it's Megan. I'm a little bit behind. No, wait, I'm a lot behind on my summer fragrance reviews. And this summer, for whatever reason, since I'm a summer kind of girl, I have a summer birthday, I live in a warm climate, I've always liked the summer, the sun, the ocean, all that kind of, I'm in California, so I grew up near the ocean, you know, all that stuff. I just decided this year I was going to get the summer fragrances that I could find and do reviews on them. Bobbi Brown Beach has always been a favorite of mine. I don't know that it's kind of the epitome of perfume art, but I kind of like that copper tone thing that it has going on, and so that's a long way of saying I'm late. This is the Clean Summer Skin. Pretty package. I think there are two categories of people when it comes to clean fragrances. You either love them or you hate them. And a lot of the earlier ones had that kind of soapy, I don't know, maybe too fresh feel to them. I always like them. I have a pretty active lifestyle, and so when I go to the gym or go running or to yoga, I like to wear perfume, but I find that some of the more perfumey, sophisticated things just don't work. So I actually like them. My favorite is Clean Skin, and my other favorite is Clean Summer Skin. So what a cool bottle, right? Same packaging, except they've done this gradation thing with the package. And it's obviously a spray. And so this is $59. It's a limited edition. I know they had summer scents last year, but I didn't buy them, so I don't know what they were. And they also have a set of 3 summer fragrances, in which this is one. So this is 2.14 ounce. It's $59, again, limited edition. So according to Clean Summer Sun captures the essence of an endless summer day. The fragrance evokes the sparkling, fruity freshness of golden sun-swept breeze. A blend of woody musks in the base shines through, capturing the purified warmth of sunlit skin. And so the notes are clementine, crisp apple, bergamot, which you know is that citrusy thing that's in Earl Grey tea, wet marine notes. I'm going to do a sideline here too. That's just something that I recognize, right? It's something we're so used to. Honeysuckle, orange blossom, juniper berry, white amber, blonde wood, sandalwood, soft musk. The style is playful, happy, flirty. So what we have here, as with basically all the clean fragrances, and especially the newer ones, we have that really musky base, right? And it's not one of those heavy musky bases. It is kind of, I would say, a lot like a unisex man's cologne that's not one of those really dense, rich, deep ones. This is like the kind of musky base that a lot of our dads wore when we were growing up, or at my age, our dads wore when we were growing up. And so it adds almost a unisex kind of thing to it. And so you definitely get that, which is the same as in the Clean Skin, my favorite clean fragrance. You get that real musk base. And when I first spray it on, honestly, I just get that. I get that and a little bit of like a fruitiness. But the fruitiness in this scent never gets sweet, which is something that, if I'm thinking like through the clean fragrances I've smelled, I don't think I've ever smelled one that gets to that sweetness, right? They manage with that musk and the other kind of depth and whatever that they put into it to keep it both a lifestyle, lighter fragrance, but then also stay away from that cloying, sweet. Even when they have vanilla and fruit in one, vanilla is in skin, it doesn't smell that way. So when I first spray it, I get that blast of musk, I get a little bit of citrus. And then as it starts wearing on me, I definitely get more of that citrus thing going on, kind of orange and that bergamot, and it starts smelling a little bit like an orchard. It warms up, I get the apple then starts to filter in, and then I get the woods. So we're getting white amber, blonde woods, and sandalwood. And it's not, you know, they're really woody scents. It's not a super woody scent. It just has that real kind of muskiness. I know that's a weird word to use for wood, but wood just has really richness to it that pairs incredibly well with musk. And so now I'm starting to see myself in like this orchard, and I'm getting a little bit of fruit. I'm definitely getting the trees stronger than the fruit, honestly. The apple and the juniper berry to to me are, they're kind of lingering, and they kind of step in occasionally, and they kind of peek their eyes into this fragrance. But I haven't smelled a lot of juniper scents. Maybe I'm just not really used to smelling that and sensing it. But I know what it smells like, and that and the apple are not so much there. So as it wears on me a little bit more, that's when I start getting the flowers. Honeysuckle, I don't know, it always reminds me of summer. I just think that it's just an amazing thing. It's soft but yet rich, and it does have a sweetness. That's the honey side of the suckle. But again, in this scent, it's kind of tempered with those more masculine elements, so that it never becomes one of those cloying kind of perfumes, which it can kind of devolve into. Same with the orange blossom. It has that rich sweetness, but here with the other tempering notes, it's really more like you're walking through a garden in the summer with the sun shining, and then you get the marine elements. You can kind of smell a little salt in the air, that watery kind of scent to it. And so that's what I would really describe it as. You're walking through an orchard with some citrus, a little bit of apple, definitely more of that wood fragrance. And then you've got some flowers in the background. You've got a little bit of salt and water in the background. But the strongest thing to me is actually the musk, which is pretty consistent with a lot of the clean fragrances that as I said at the beginning. And then now I've been wearing it for a few hours, and it's really warming up into more of that watery accord and more of the musk, but you still get that kind of orchard off to the side. So I think that's all I have to say about this. And again, with the clean fragrances, these are an Eau de Toilette. These are not that heavy on. They are beautiful, but they're not that heavy on. So I really like it. If you like skin, I would definitely recommend it. That's all I have to say. Please subscribe on YouTube, and if you have suggestions for me on the videos to do, I would really appreciate hearing about it.